Good morning everyone. I am Shubhangi Garg and I am working as an assistant professor at Banarsi Das Chandiwala Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology. I am closely associated with the training and placements of students, being the training and placement coordinator at the institute. Well, there has been a question that has been popped up to me which states the reason for me to answer as to why do we see a tendency in the students to leave the hospitality industry once they get a glimpse of it. Now, for me, I believe there could be several reasons for why a person might leave the industry when they just join in or when they just get exposed to what the industry is all about. The first and foremost reason is our approach towards the industry. We all come from different backgrounds with different mindsets, and we all have seen hospitality industry or the hotels, to be specific, in different shades of our life, in different spheres, in different capacities, and that is how the family and peer pressure works here. When a student gets admitted to a hotel management college, he has different expectations because he has seen from the other side, and the grass is always greener from the other side. You all would agree to it. So when he sees the hospitality industry and gets attracted to it, it is all about the glamour that attracts him or her. But what kind of efforts go into making that glamour, that person gets to know only when he or she is exposed to the industry, and that is the first interaction or their internship within the industry that takes place during their program of bachelor's. Now, there could be several reasons for this kind of a family mindset or family pressure or their approach towards the industry. Probably the family might want the student to get through as a manager in 3 to 5 working years, but that is next to impossible till the student does not get a hands-on experience and does not know how and what kind of efforts go into making the individual a brand. Till the time, the person would not be able to get up to the level of even a manager. I strongly recommend that we need to change our approach towards the hospitality industry. We need, as family, to inculcate or imbibe certain moral values in our kids. We also need to enhance and encourage students' morale to put them back into the industry, let them go. I'll give you a very simple statement that is used. It is said that hospitality industry is the next most disciplined industry after army. You can very well imagine where does the discipline come from. It is because of the shifts, the work hours, the work pressure that the person has to deal with, and that is where, if we do not become the motivational source of the student, the source of encouragement for the students as family, we would lose out on the charm that the person has, on the dreams that a person has, on the things that a person wants to pursue. And that is why it is important that the family plays a vital role in here. He or she, the kid who wants to pursue his or her dreams in the hospitality industry, is encouraged, is supported morally, emotionally, in any of which way that the family can. In today's time, we are actually working on the emotional intellect, what I think is a little less than the intellectual intellect. So emotional stability is one most required eligibility criteria, I would mention it as, for getting in through a hospitality career. Now, how can one cope up with it? There are several ways of coping up with this work pressure or with this demanding industry. There could be several ways. A few I would just put it across to you. Have a mentor who can guide you, who can pull you, who can hold your hand and take you throughout this journey of whole of your internship program. Also, do read a lot of success stories and see how much effort, how much struggle one has to go through to become a brand from an individual. You would have seen several success stories coming across for various chefs, for different professionals who are working in the industry, for sommeliers who attract you the most in the industry. Please go through them and see and read what kind of efforts were put across, how many work hours were they working, what kind of work pressure did they go through, what was it that made them go through or kept the fire burning in them. So these are a few things that you must always remember. Let me put across, only hospitality industry is not the industry which demands a lot of work hours or which puts you across a lot of work pressure. I would give you a very simple example of my sister. Since we're siblings, we used to live together, and she was an engineer by nature. She went to a very reputed organization after pursuing her bachelor's, and I could realize that she also goes through a lot of shifts. Like we have various shifts, as in morning shift, evening shift, break shift, graveyard shift. In our hospitality industry, she also used to work on the same shifts. There was nothing different. Also, the only difference that I felt was we probably have a little more physical work that we have to do, and the other industries have a lot more of mental pressure that they have to deal with. So here comes the emotional stability. If you are emotionally stable, if you can work and control your emotions, you can get success in any field that you aspire for. You can pursue your dreams in any field that you feel you wish to do that. So all the best, do whatever you feel like, and please keep the fire burning. Thank you.